Good day. Welcome to another edition of QuantumPOS Sales and Stock Management System Training. Today we're going to train you on how to create a product and how to then enter the stock into the system so that you can then sell it. Alright, so once you've logged in, this is the main menu. We go to stock on our menu. Let's go straight to add new stock purchase. New stock purchase here. Alright. So if your product already exists, for example, I know that I've got paracetamol here as a product. I can search for it and it will appear. Alternatively, if I'm using products that are linked to a barcode, I could actually put my cursor here or press F1 and scan the barcode, and I'll also find the product. But in this case, maybe we've got a case where the product is new. If the product is new, we go here. Click if new product. Okay, we select the category that the product will be in. Maybe it's going to be in beverages. If we're using barcodes, we then scan the barcode now while the cursor is here. Alternatively, you can type in a barcode or type in a code, or you can just auto-generate one like I've just done now. Then under description, I'm going to give it a name. So maybe our beverage is an energy drink. Let's just call it super hot energy drink, 500 ml. It's important to put the full name here on the description. This is the description that will appear on the receipt or invoice. The second description is optional. It's quite handy if you've got products that have multiple codes, like for example in hardware or in other kinds of shops or bearing shops or car parts shops, where you can then put other codes here. This won't appear on the invoice or receipt, but when you're searching for a product without a barcode, you can actually search using the description you put here. So you've got your reorder level. I mean, everybody knows that. You can set that to 5 items. You can set a tax percentage if you want to be charging tax for your products. Unit of measure. If you're selling these drinks, for example, as 1 or a unit, then you say each. But if I'm going to be selling a measured amount of the juice, or if it was meat, weighed amount of meat, and the figures would not be integers, they'll be decimals. So I'll be selling 1.35 liters, or I'm going to be selling 5.7 kgs of something, then I would select portion. But in this case, it's just each, which is normal for most supermarket items, hardware items, and most retail situations. When you go to bin location, we're talking about the shelf. On which shelf is this product? If your shelves are numbered or labeled, so you then specify shelf A1, or is it shelf C3, or is it shelf E2, something like that. If you don't have labeled shelves, just keep it as 0. It's for all of them, so that they all go to one bin location 0. Then QuantumPOS allows you to put a wholesale price for each product. So if you put a wholesale price, and if you want a person to get the wholesale price if they buy a certain minimum number of items, you can do that here. So maybe, for example, we say if you buy 24 of these, you're going to get a wholesale price. Okay, so we'll set it like that. Product expires. If the product expires, you can tick here. That way you need to enter the batch number and the expiry date every time you purchase and every time you make a sale. Similarly, when you're also doing a stock take, you need to be careful and make sure that you enter the batch numbers as well. But this is only for situations where you're using that. If you've got multiple branches at your setup and you've got different prices for this product per branch, you can also tick it. If the product is an ingredient only, which means you cannot sell it, you can tick it here. What it then means is you're going to use it as part of the manufacturing or recipe creation of another product. And then if you tick is unlimited stock item, it means that the product when you're making a sale, the system won't check the stock availability. Alright, so we save the product. New product code is AA166, successfully saved. Good. So it will appear here, as you can see. So we need to enter a reference. Let's just enter a reference to say maybe I bought this Delta invoice, new stock. So I can select the supplier here. If it's not there, you can enter a supplier here. All you need to do is just enter the supplier name. That's the mandatory field. The rest, yeah, optional. Then we enter quantity purchased. Maybe we bought 48 of these items. We select our payment method. Maybe we paid cash. How much did we pay for each unit? So this is a cost per unit. Okay, so maybe the unit cost is only 5 rand. Okay, let's use USD here. Maybe it's 50 cents. Okay, then we put a price. Our selling price is $1. If you want to put the wholesale price, let's say the wholesale price is 90 cents. Okay, then we can save the purchase. Oh, I did not select it. Yeah, save the purchase, and I've added my new stock. So if you actually go